store lately and you're wondering why the heck the price of beef is so expensive, you can thank those tariffs on Brazil, at least in part. Trump's tariffs are not just hurting farmers. They have jacked up the prices on all kinds of ordinary goods for everyday consumers, even as Trump insists over and over that groceries is his favorite word, possibly one that he invented, and the single issue that won him the election.
I won on groceries. It's a very simple word, groceries. Like almost, who uses the word? I started using the word, the groceries. When you buy apples, when you buy bacon, when you buy eggs, they would double and triple the price over a short period of time.
Have you ever heard that word before, groceries? Do you know what it means? Like when you buy an apple or bacon or eggs, that's groceries. That was back in December 2024. And nearly a year later, the cost of living, the groceries, continues to be the biggest pain point for most Americans. Carl Quintanilla over at CNBC shared this really interesting map. It's from Arbor Data Science. It's not completely up to date. It's from the summer, and it shows how much grocery prices have gone up year over year as of July, right? So we're months past this. But it's out of control all across the country. Prices are up nearly 6.5% in Florida, Iowa, Montana, and the Dakotas, up nearly 7% in West Virginia, up over 8% in Pennsylvania. Again, groceries. That word, that magical word, it's gotten so bad, it has forced, get this, a handful of Republicans to actually break with Trump on a vote. Seriously, as I live and breathe, hasn't gotten a lot of attention, but listen to this. The Republican-controlled Senate over the last few days voted 3 times to end Trump's tariffs on Brazil and Canada. Republicans Lisa Murkowski of Alaska and Susan Collins of Maine, Mitch McConnell and Rand Paul of Kentucky, and Thom Tillis of North Carolina all defected from their party on at least one of those votes. I think because they know it's becoming a real political liability. Inflation and the cost of living consistently rank as Trump's worst issue in the polls. A new Reuters Ipsos poll shows him with just 27% approval on it. Meanwhile, the chair of the Federal Reserve is clearly worried about the potential for stagflation.
In the near term, risks to inflation are tilted to the upside and risks to employment to the downside. A challenging situation. There is no risk-free path for policy as we navigate this tension between our employment and inflation goals.
Yeah, that's not good. Inflation up, employment down. It's not what you want. And then, amidst this cost of living crisis, Trump's government is still shut down. The Republican Speaker of the House has sent his conference on vacation for more than a month. At a time when many Americans can already barely afford to make ends meet, the program that helps 40 million Americans pay for their groceries is about to run out of money. And normally, the government is prepared for this possibility. In fact, in this case, it is. There is actually a $5.5 billion fund set aside for emergencies to help bail out SNAP until